All right. Yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about a very sad news for Ghanaian player in the Black Stars. Very sad news. He will not be part of the Ghana versus Central African Republic game. Joseph Pinto will not be part. Will there be a replacement for Joseph Pinto or not in the Black Stars squad? You know that most of the time when a player gets injured like that, they call another player to come and replace him in the squad. Okay, so will there be a replacement for him or not? We are going to talk about all those issues on this particular channel in this video. What is the latest news from the Black Stars camp as they continue their preparations for tomorrow's game versus Central African Republic in Kumasi at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium? A lot of news coming from the Black Stars camp, and we are going to give all of them to you in this particular video. Also, we will talk about why Nketiah, in fact, Nketiah has revealed why he chose England over Ghana. He chose playing for the Three Lions over Ghana. We are going to bring you all the details about that particular story also in this particular video on this channel. Do well to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time watching us here. Like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. What are your thoughts, comments, views, opinions about all the things we are going to discuss? Let me know all of that in the comment section of this video. Now, let's start from Joseph Pinto. Joseph Pinto is a fantastic Black Stars player, Ghanaian player who plays for KRC Genk in the Belgian league, and of course for the senior national team, the Black Stars too. He has been doing very well for the Black Stars for some time now. He was called up for the Ghana versus Central African Republic game, the last African Cup of Nations qualifier, as well as the friendly game versus Liberia on September 12, 2023. Joseph Pinto was called out for those two games. He was, of course, a calm, even in Kumasi and things. He was training with the squad, but then he has developed an injury, or he has gotten an injury that has seen him not to be part of the squad, so he cannot be part of the squad again. And so yesterday night it was reported that Joseph Pinto will leave Ghana for Belgium. So he will leave to his club KRC Genk so that they can continue recovery, or he can continue recovery. They can monitor him and see how best they will deal with that particular injury over there. So Joseph Pinto injured and has returned to his parent club in Belgium to continue his recovery over there. He will not be part of the Ghana versus Central African Republic game. He will not be part of the friendly game versus Liberia on September 12th also, and that's how the news is. Now, will any player replace him in the squad? Yes, that is the news. We don't have any substantial news about a player replacing him in the squad. Already there are 24 players, with the exception of Joseph Pinto. There are 24 players at camp, and I'm sure 24 players will be enough for the coach to deal with Central African Republic, and that's how it is. So let's hope that they will obviously deal with them. But then there is no news about a new player replacing Joseph Pinto in the squad, and just like I've said, there will be no need for it also, because 24 players, why can't you do assemble the best to beat Central African Republic in Kumasi at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium? So that is the news. Very sad news for Joseph Pinto. He had the chance to prove himself at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium once again. You know that he has not really had a chance to be proving himself at the Baba Yara. Every time he's at the Baba Yara or he's in Ghana playing, it is some few minutes they give him. But then when they went away is always a tough grounds for Black Stars or African football, and that's where he was given the 90 minutes, or he was given a start versus Madagascar, and it didn't go so well. So he was expected to prove something, but then that's how things are. Now, from the Black Stars camp, news is that the coach of the Black Stars, Chris Hughton, will be meeting the press today, 4 p.m. Is it 4:30 or 4 p.m.? Yeah, 4:30 p.m. rather, yes. 4:30 p.m. They will meet the press in Kumasi at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium to answer some questions concerning the game versus Central African Republic and concerning the Black Stars and everything. They didn't mention the players who will be meeting the press also, but then the coach of Central African Republic will also be meeting the press around 3:15 p.m. also to talk about various issues, and that's how things are. So there, apart from Joseph Pinto, there are no injuries at camp. Saleh Samet Abdul Abdul was one of the players they actually thought he wouldn't be fit for this particular game because he had injury scare and all of that. It was they thought that he's not going to be fit for that game. But the good news is that Saleh Samet Abdul trained fully with the Black Stars squad yesterday, and he's set to be ready for the game versus Central African Republic. And so that is how things are. Saleh Samet Abdul not injured and will also be available for the game versus Central African Republic. Those are some of the news. Of course, the camp news from the training grounds. Kudus Mohammed doing very well, and Nyama doing his best, and all of that. Now, let's talk about Nketiah. You know that Nketiah has finally chosen to play for English national team over the Ghana Black Stars. Yes, and he stated the reason why he's done that. He's had his first senior call-up to the English national team. And in fact, he's already at the training grounds and he's training. He's spoken in a press concerning why he chose England over Ghana. And his reason is that it is important for his natural progression. So if you come to Ghana, you will not progress naturally. It is good. But of course, natural progression, meaning that he stayed in England, he's acclimatized to everything in England. Okay, so if he's playing for the English and the Three Lions, it's good for him. He'll go smoothly and all of that. It's cool. But if you come to Ghana too, natural progression will be there. Oh, yeah. Per his reason, Ghana will not give him that natural progression. But our biggest problem, in fact, the people of Ghana, as well as the fans of Arsenal, biggest problem is that will he get that consistency with England? That's the point. Will you get that consistency? Because look, a big example is this player. Oh my goodness, Danny Welbeck. He was also playing for Arsenal. He had one or two good games, and then he was called for the English national team. But then after some time, he was lost from the English national team. He didn't get a chance to play again. But if he was playing for Ghana, he will be getting the chance at the Black Stars or the Ghana national team and try to revive something and try to prove himself. But will Nketiah get that consistency with the English national team? That is the question, big question. Everyone in Ghana, everyone is asking Nketiah, and everyone who is close to him, yes, because we just don't know how it's going to go. But we hope that he gets that consistency for his career and for himself. It's very, very important. But he says that he wanted that natural progression. Okay, he's played in the under 21 of English national team, and so if he's going to the senior team, that's the progression is there. He understands what is expected of him as a striker in any English football, because he played for the under 21. Do you get the point? Yeah. But then if he comes to Ghana, he has to adapt to something new. He has to adapt to all new things, and so that is actually the reason why he's decided to play for the English national team over the Ghana Black Stars. Ghana Black Stars has followed this particular player for a very long time. In fact, even the coach of the Black Stars, Chris Hughton, said some few weeks ago that they've been speaking to Nketiah, Kaluma Sinodo, and other players to switch nationality and play for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. Even before Chris Hughton, in fact, Chris Hughton himself said that even before him, the Ghana Football Association and authorities at the Football Association had been speaking with Nketiah and his entourage that they should come and play for the Black Stars. But the player declined that you not play for the Black Stars, or didn't accept the opportunity to play for the Black Stars, and now has accepted the English national team and is now going to play for them. So we wish him all the best, and we hope that everything goes very, very well for him over there. Thank you very much for staying with us on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Please do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much. Definitely, I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.